Hell, oh Jesus! Hello, everybody. Welcome to a story game. It's been a while since I've done a story game. Period. Just purely because of how my schedule's been. But I've had this game for a wee while, and I've always really wanted to start it. But welcome to Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. Now, those of you who follow my Instagram know that I'm a big Warhammer fan. I love the books. I paint the models. I have a display case just there behind me where I have some of my painted models. Anyone who comes in and geeks out with me about Warhammer will know. Big fan. And some of the games have been really good. Warhammer Vermintide, obviously, massive fan of it. But let's call a spade here. Sometimes the Warhammer games are kind of shit. I don't understand how they still manage to do it. They pump out a huge number of games, and then every so often the broken clock is right twice a day. This game, I've heard only good things about, but honestly, I don't think I've really seen anything about it. That's not to say, don't get me wrong, that's not to say that there's not been stuff out there. There has been. But Space Marine 2, massive hype around it, big budget, bells, whistles, giraffes, whatever else you want to throw on, advertising campaigns, the works. This game, I think I saw a trailer for it, thought, that's cool. All of a sudden it was out, it had DLCs, and it was really positively reviewed. So it just sort of happened. So I genuinely don't know what to... No. Ooh. Okay. Is this Warhammer? Excuse me. There we go. I realized that you guys couldn't see shit. Interesting. I can create a custom character? Are there other... Oh, fuck! Okay, cool. Jesus. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Some of these guys are badass. I'm slightly worried that there's that AI involved, but I will reserve judgment. I saw you in Treasure Planet. Hi Henry VIII. How the fuck are you doing? I quite like him. I don't know why. Oh, she seems kind of dope. All these characters are class. Nah, you look like you. He just kind of looks like an asshole from Married at First Sight. Anyway, moving right along. Alright, guys, it's a toss-up between really pissed off Pope Leo or even, she's badass. I quite like the Countess. The Countess is kind of cool. I think I'm going to go with creepy Pope person. Can I have a hat? Do I get a hat? Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. I mainly want to see whether or not... Okay, never mind. I wanted to check out archetypes. But honestly, I think I'm gonna go with her. She seems class. So soldiers master of all ranged weapons, quickly able to assume an advantageous position from where they stand to rain fire on the enemy, while well-trained, highly diverse soldiers, particularly proficient versus an operative use intelligence perception to find and exploit weaknesses in the enemy. Ooh. Versus a...
Bring glory to my bloodline.
Or is there combatants, exceptional melee powers? Nee.
We need to investigate.
I think I'm going to go with Hecata. I kind of like the soldier vibe. No. Ooh, the righteous absolution. Ooh. That's a possible one. The Oculus Ignis, the fire eye, the Glorium Libertation, the Guardian of the Brink, Calamity's Promise, Exile. Nope. Charybdis. Ooh, I'm gonna go Charybdis. That's the creepy whirlpool fucker, isn't it? I'm fine with going Hecata, I think. Alright, fucking hell, let's go. Press any key, I can do that. I'm excited. I have high hopes for this game. Although it's running my computer quite hot. I'll drop the frames in a minute. I got under 30. I'm finding 30's the new 60 in a lot of these games.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Ooh. Truly an awe-inspiring sight. Frankly, such an excess could be tiring at times, while this ostentatious luxury, this laughable pretense is enough to make one think the architect's meant to compensate rather than glorify. Ooh, shall we be a hard ass?
My apologies. I did not seek you out to pester you with unwanted attention. Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias, at your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Just fucking...
My regards, Lieutenant General. The Astra Militarum is the hammer of the God Emperor, isn't that what they say? Well, it is likely that fate will give you ample opportunity to demonstrate your talents as a commander.
Okay.
I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
Okay. Why do I not get the opportunity to scan? And that made no sense. I'm really confused. I put my face back up. Why am I aboard this vessel? Why have I been brought here? You have a curious title. Tell me about the ones on whose ship I find myself.
I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention.
The voice acting's pretty good. Gotta give them credit.
Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady Theodora despises both qualities.
Okay.
There is, and you will meet him soon enough.
Okay.
So that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever obligation.
Oh, I thought they'd at least have animated or put in the default names. God damn it.
I see that you are shocked. Yes, you understood correctly. Lady Theodora's authority indeed supersedes that of those whom... Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis, at the time when the first rogue traders entered the Gold Emperor's service. And therefore, it is sacrosanct.
Okay.
To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals.
So I'm guessing you're the operative type.
Vulnerabilities and exploit those of others. But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora.
But of course.
I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far. The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Okay.
It's about time.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, and we've got send. How's it going? Should do Stardew Valley. Preach. Yeah, yesterday's stream was actually kind of tough. Just like the game was difficult, but also just like mental. I've been kind of just in it. It always happens in the run up to Christmas. I always kind of just feel a little bit blah. Some objects in the game can be interacted with in a special way. They're marked with specific icons. Some others will transfer your character into enabling locations or launch a small event. Okay. Ooh. The people interfering in the operation. Okay, cool. So they're just gonna whinge at me if I keep doing that. Master conference table, obviously crafted from real wood, a resource of incredible value aboard a void ship. When do I get to shoot things? Door open. A candlelit altar with a copy of the 2348th volume of the Lex Imperialis, the Codex of the Sacred Laws of the Imperium. Yeah, honestly, like it's partly me, it's partly the winter sad as well, but like it's just I think Christmas it brings back all like nostalgic memories.
Trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
By the way, Sin, did you see that we're getting new emotes?
What's happening?
And now the shooting begins. Let's go. I love that. I love the Sims level of survivability where they're just like, oh shit, something coming towards me.
Annihilate them!
You've been ambushed. The battle begins. To survive the grim darkness of the far future, you will have to face enemies of all kinds and fight for your life. Okay. Oh, fuck! Oh, damn. All battles in the game are turn-based and take place on a grid. On their turn, a character can move, attack, and use their abilities. We're getting a puzzled one, a sweating one, and a head empty one. So they're gonna be pretty cool. Select the cell. Okay. Movement points. Yeah, that's fine. So if I go here.
Forge ahead!
To make attacks and use abilities, spend action points. The total is displayed in the panel. Yeah. I probably should have read that more, shouldn't I?
Already done!
You're fucking useful, aren't you?
Not a problem for me. Suits my purposes.
Okay. Stop analyzing the fucking enemy and do something.
All too juicy. I shall not spear.
Fuck. Ooh. Nice fucking matrix skills there, buddy.
What suspiciously poor timing
Okay.
for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Okay.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Okay. Cool. Cool. I wonder whether or not I could have used these weapons, but I suppose that may have been the operative thing. As a soldier, I'm probably just like point and shoot, ask questions later.
awaits.
Seem the cause of the malfunction was a short circuiting of the motive force. Bless you, my child. Lehman Russ's battle tank. Oh, Spaceballs. Reclaimed and restored by the grace of the God Emperor. What was that? The first to breach the capital walls during the pacification of Vortex. Vile alloy symbols carved. Yeah, that's chaotic. Probably also chaotic. Master golden. Okay. Nurgle. All these things seem like bad things. Jesus Christ, this map is fucking huge. What was the controls to show things? Objects tab. There we go. The Grand Void Ship Temple occupies the entire space below the officer's deck and is lit by countless candles and lumens. Very impressive. Ah, cold coffee. I guess we just go down this way.
I won't tolerate weakness.
That's fine, I'm just asking you to walk on a bridge.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
Your first impression of Edelthrad, who appears to be about 30 years old, is of parchment-like skin, stretched over a tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants, and bone. The nervously twitching fingers, the face twisted by a slight tick, and the jerky movements are all signs of some illness or defect that has taken over his physical form. That's in stark contrast, Theodora's features appear as if they were carved from marble, eternal and indestructible. Head raised high, proud posture, hands clasped casually behind her back. Everything seems to emphasize the difference in status between her and Edelthrad. Next to the two of them, you see two more men. One is a grey-haired officer of impeccable bearing who is studying the contents of his data slate. The other is a behemoth bristling with holsters and baldricks, containing all manner of weapons.
Our second candidate has joined us.
The dry...
Give me your
okay.
answer. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
I prefer Xenos over the warp, so we'll go with that.
Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after ethereal creatures may prove a rather long and fruitless endeavor.
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence.
Oh, I love this. I gave the passive aggressiveness here. I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which is I understand was still more than you could do. Or I find your tone most disagreeable. You will kindly alter the manner in which you address me, or else you will live to regret the consequences. That's a bit long-winded.
Even among his flock, not all are of a piece. I suggest you familiarize yourself with that fact before you are sorely...
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
It's interesting that he doesn't have a portrait.
So, why are you here? You have ceded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness. Admittedly, this tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. Immutable hierarchy, absolute obedience, lickspittlery, compulsion to please.
Is that a word? Lickspittlery?
None of these things. From the moment my envoys came for you, the terms of your existence changed. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity, and my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon, resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
Okay, good to know.
Oh yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way. As things currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the role of rogue trader. Bloodright alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
I'm guessing it's the eye.
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge. Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors.
Jesus Christ, he is a fucking unit.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient, It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live.
Let's go 3.
Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Ethelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide. In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need
Straight
arises...
into this fighting, let's go!
It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Hell yeah, let's go. Ooh.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
You make us
Act in turns and orders determined by the initiative roll. Okay, so it's Theodora first. Got it.
I can handle this.
That voice doesn't track. Oh, fucking hell, though.
follow my lead.
Follow my lead.
I've suffered worse.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Out of my way!
Use cover to avoid enemy attacks. Cover the character can hide behind marked by a shield or a shield with a skull and stand close to them. Take an advantageous attack from the side. Okay. So there's a lot of bad guys that side. It'll be prudent to sort of...
Nothing I can't do. Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
When used for one round, the Astra Military Commander and their allies do not suffer damage from allied attacks and deal more damage to enemies that were attacked by them since ability activation. If Multa does not stack, can only be used once per combat. Soldier gains 4 movement points.
Not my specialty.
Okay.
My tactics are flawless.
Death to non-believers! Chaos guides me.
Just a minor setback. A tactically sound approach.
Fucking hell.
Stay vigilant.
One fewer target.
Okay. Where do I see that? Ballistic skill. Okay, cool. Nice.
Let's see how they respond to this.
Seriously?
Don't touch me. Fully Imperium.
Take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh?
I killed one person.
I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel. Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Okay. Officer's deck. Which is... which way? This way? No.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Jesus. Oh, there he is. Hi. Good. Right, yep, cool, as you do.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Lunatics, fools, heretics. This ship houses thousands upon thousands of people. Pernicious thoughts and warp-induced delusions could have tainted any one of them.
Delusions.
Notion to accept, but such risks are inescapable. First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
Fair.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-Militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance. And if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psyker powers.
Okay. Point me where I need to go.
It's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator. leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Then move out! Mort, come.
What are you, fucking guard dog?
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
The Lord Captain made it clear that relying on you is fraught with risk.
Oh, certainly. Lady Theodora would be devastated if she were to lose one of her precious heirs. But that is no longer relevant.
Ooh. Ooh, fuck, alright. Betrayal in Act 1? Interesting choice, my friend.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. She has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber, and for that, I need her breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see. Delightful. How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you myself.
Oh, fuck off.
We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber. This void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel.
Some of these options are spicy.
That will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel. On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Father Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for?
Go fucking hell.
Wretched. What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
Okay.
Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Von Valancius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous act.
Okay. For a brief moment you feel nauseous, your head is spinning, and then quiet whispers begin to flood your mind. More and more sourceless voices echo each other, drowning out your own thoughts, replacing with a singular urge: go to the gate. Okay. Okay. One of the available dialogue options requires making a skill test. Unlike with passive tests, which are made automatically, in this case you can decide whether or not to select the option and the consequences will go with it. There's a cogitator with a human likeness built in the front panel as you approach. Its torso twitches slightly. This is a servitor, an obedient automaton created from a lobotomized human being. The sentinel turns its head, one of its eye sockets lighting up with two ember-like irises. You carefully inspect the design of the gate cogitator. What immediately catches your eye is a strange alloy that was used as material for the machine's components, some of which are unfamiliar. You suspect this might become some kind of archaeotech. Filled with sharp metallic fangs, its green to the right of you lights up. You look around in hopes of finding at least something that could... Okay. Randomly, my IQ has crashed. Sure. You search the chamber and the room is completely empty and in perfect working condition. Near a broken panel, but shooting piece of rebar in sight.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
The sentinel's jaws clamp around your hand, puncturing your skin, sticking into your flesh. A few dark drops fall in the servitor's throat, and immediately you hear humming as the servo motors start up and the pumps start into motion. The video screen of the cogitator flickers.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
Haha!
Request accepted.
Yes, let's go. Oh fuck!
There is still another way.
Okay, that's fine. Jesus Christ, that's a huge warrant. Let it be known that my will, and by the true words of this document, I appoint this person to be the bearer of the warrant of trade and bestow upon them to be a paragon of humanity, unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely into the darkness, to unite and reclaim what was lost. To triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, to walk steadily the road of thorns through pain to greatness.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
Okay.
Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
Faster! Restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Communication protocols. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel designed as a personal escort. Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the Warren chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Okay. As the game story unfolds, you'll see notifications at the top of the screen indicating that the status of your current objectives have been updated and the new information has been added to your journal. Okay. Ooh, interesting.
Follow my lead.
Run, fools, or fall!
Oh, hello. Hi, friend, I think.
Mistress? What? Whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me! What is the meaning of this? What?
He intended to take revenge.
Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. And, Mistress, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora. Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, Mistress. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without...
Cool. Well, while fighting, you can lose some of your character can lose some of the wounds. Your character suffered an injury after being attacked by Kunrad. This happens when a character receives damage that exceeds 50% of their maximum wounds within one round. Okay. A fresh injury can be healed using a medikit without passing a skill. Old injuries can be healed with a medikit. Medikits have the field medic feature base skill Medicaid or have taken medical. That's fine. Can heal your injury. Okay, so
I am at your service. Let me help.
I stand in recognition.
perfect. Got it. Aha. Ah. Cool.
That is a noticeable improvement. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on.
Okay.
But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. You sent me a Vox message, specifically a Voxcast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive. You mean to say you did no such thing? Warren Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did.
Ooh.
When I did not see anything of the sort. The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken.
Whoa.
But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same?
Ooh. Interesting.
Lady Theodora's. Which one? The last one I received was about the Navigator's Sanctum, and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord
Is she an
Captain
imposter?
well and safely in charge of the ship's defense. In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course. Absolutely. Let us proceed.
To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the god!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange.
Hi, everybody.
I'll see you terminated.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Ah, boo. Anyway, fuck. All right. Availabilities are located at the bottom. To read the full description of the ability, however, click LMB. You get to review. Okay. Confirm your choice. Okay. New abilities, talents as their power grows.
Not a problem. Didn't stand a chance.
Damn.
Suits my purposes.
New companion is a warrior, specialized in melee combat, drawing the enemy's attacks. Charge is a unique warrior ability, works only when they're using melee weapon. It is not considered an attack action. Use charge to close the distance between you and the enemy to deal damage. Note the charge can be only be used if the character is 2 or more cells away from the target. The adjacent targets hit automatically with no need for a roll. Enemies try and dodge and parry if using a melee weapon of their own. Okay. Cleave versus strike.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Ooh, okay.
At your beck and call.
Death to the weak.
Pain and
Ow.
duty go hand in hand.
Such is the will of chaos.
Okay. Wow, they fucking love him, don't they? Jesus. Whoopsies.
I will do, Mike. I took care of this one. Reduced to dust.
Nice. Okay.
Chaos guides me.
Already?
Seriously?
Nothing I can't do. Never wavered in the face of adversity. Opposing me
That'll work.
was your biggest mistake.
Nice. So you can advance levels with your characters and companions, failing in battles, exploring the Kronos expanse. Cool.
We shall prevail. They say a little bit of humility never hurt anyone. I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
Okay, cool. Ooh. Choose skill. What is it? How do I do that? How do I level up? One rank available. How do I level up? Ooh, collecting loot as well. Love it. Oh, hello. I'll take a sword. Alright, hang on. How do I level up? First and foremost.
We must act. I tire of idleness. Let's move. I'm always ready. Doubt is for the weak.
First and foremost, hang on. Hold up. Go that. Ooh, kind of neat.
I don't have time for this.
Okay, that's fine. Show off. Characters no effects. Active abilities, archetypes. I've one. Right, hold up. Send, how's it going? I see you. Still lurking away. Rogue trader, how to rank up. I don't quite get it. That's all fine, yeah. Don't know. No clue.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every
A new
step.
challenge for
Sometimes,
me?
though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
All right, let's go up here. Don't know quite what the goal is here, but no.
I hear it. Here, on the threshold of the blinded guide, doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you plainly for once? That was too close.
Death comes the heavens, a fucking ceiling tile. Fair, fair. No, I appreciate the abstractness. Yep, got it.
Sorry, old man. Their voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they...
This is Idira, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius.
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer. The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud. And you are von Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
Officers frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officers' deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officers' deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Ethelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly.
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Ethelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
Cyrus, welcome in. I know, like, I'm only at the very beginning of this game, like, I've never played it before, but even just the fact that, like, you know, I didn't change the default name, I was like, uh-oh, they didn't say the name, oh no.
I have seen you.
It's good so far, though. I'm not usually one for very wordy story games, but I'm really enjoying it. Welcome in. The seer's words bring back a wave of memories of the bitter, humiliating moments of your greatest shame. Okay. Something sour rushes to your tongue and your head is clouded with a sickening sense of your own worthlessness. Yo! Mood! It's like it knows me.
The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
Master who now? Master Uguay?
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks. Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him.
It is giving me Alien audiobook vibes a little bit.
The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
The audible dramatized ones.
Take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Fair enough. Yeah, join next to several characters. Select one character, click LMB. Select multiple characters, LMB, hold and drag. Okay. I'm having issues leveling up though, which is annoying me. Controls. Jesus. Alright, cool. I feel like I'm just being dumb. Rogue, trader, how to rank up. Ah. Oh, right. Okay, you go in. Got it. Get it. That's a weird way of doing things. Athletics. Coercion. Coercion? No. Let's do... Aha. With you, awareness, demolition, athletics. Awareness? Subconscious ability to react to things that the conscious mind may not perceive. Do that. Do rightly. Operative. Cool. Okay.
Run, fools, or fall.
Surrender to the dark powers!
So, you take cover there. I don't know if you're ranged or not. Are you ranged? Let's just put you there for now. Maybe not.
Let's get to it.
Can I...
Ow.
Back now. I am your doom.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Hey, I'm glad I equipped her with the sword.
Out of my way!
Owie.
My ears are ringing.
You can use a hologram to gauge the effectiveness of your intended actions. That'll work. I think I'll just end the turn there, actually. I don't really... No, there's no need to do anything crazy. Idira is a psyker and an operative. As an operative, she can study opponents and identify their weakness, and her psychic abilities allow her to deal damage to them. And analyze the enemy is an operative ability, which applies exploit effect to all enemies within line of sight. The higher the operative's intelligence... Okay. Cool. The special staff that allows only psychic powers against... Okay. So...
But of course.
Nice.
On it.
Okay, so she's now...
It will be done. One fewer target. At your beck and call.
Okay. Oh, I got.
Forge ahead.
That seems like a clever play here.
You didn't stand
Love
a
it.
chance. Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do.
Ah, boo.
To do everything myself.
What the fuck just happened? I just we turned into fucking warp demons there. Pardon me. The creature in the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs. That have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as it exits through two dark gill-like slits on its cheeks. The creature's eyes are shut, two ordinary eyes as well as the third one that sits in the creature's forehead.
I believe Master Spider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Wounded, exhausted, fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that are forcing their way into his head. Pick one.
Your time is short.
Fall to your knees, mortals.
Ooh.
And behold the final dawn.
That's nurglish.
Ah! It came from beyond! His body is not his!
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the Servo Skull relayed to us earlier.
Okay.
The spiders. Good luck. And thank you.
Okay.
Should I divine our next step? Yes.
Alright, what is she currently? What the fuck was that? Like, hang on. Yeah, that's all fine. That's grand. That I get. Yikes. Okay, so yeah, fair. Anyway.
None shall stand in my way.
Alright, where do we go? Guess we go out this way? Ooh! We'll leave those. Cool.
It's about time.
Okay. Ah. Yeah, that's fine. That's just...
Your seneschal is always there for you.
I guess we go to the officer's deck then. Okay, cool. Very interesting game. I quite like it.
Ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
I shall pity your
Yes!
Heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot this.
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me.
Fucking love Sisters of Battle. Let's go.
Without your grace.
They're insane, but they're class.
My god. My light. My emperor.
Hi.
Sister Argenta. Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Fair enough.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice. Through this door, I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
I love how there's such a difference in the voice acting in this game. You have the main characters who are given it fucking stacks and are obviously professionally paid, and then you have like the sort of NPCs who are still professionals and still like, you know, doing their bit, but they do sound like they're out of Emmerdale or the Archers. You know, it's the Warhammer.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Crew need more powerful weapons. The coming battle may be something suitable from the officer's deck. Okay. Ooh. 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 Hi.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
My whispers crave entertainment.
You're a creepy bitch, you know that?
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
Alright, so she's got a really good one of those. I think anything that we have will be better than that. No, she's grand. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're good to go. Oh, we gonna have fun tonight.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Your Emperor won't save you.
So we'll go there. Sister will take cover there. I don't understand what the veil degradation is. That's momentum. Okay.
Farewell.
Nicely done.
Death to non-believers!
Get fucked, idiot.
I bring ruin.
Full cover indicate just a chance, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, so
Not a problem for me. Nothing of value has been lost. Already done.
damn it.
Chaos guides me. Death to the weak.
Warrior of the Adaptus Sorority. There you go. Boom. She's an expert with burst range weapons. Run and gun, that's fine. We know what that is. Social also, that's grand. Anti make burst attacks. That should be fine.
I'll do it.
Fucking hell, that was a big... Jesus.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Guided by faith.
Let's try this.
See, right there.
The fucking sound design is class. I love it. We got more friends. Hi.
Chaos guides me.
Holy downtown, Batman. You're always fucking ambitious.
I took care of this one. Indeed. One fewer target.
Lovely.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Okay. We'll move her up to there.
Movement in the Empyrean.
And let's try and...
Anything else?
Lovely.
Suits my purpose. There's nowhere to hide.
I'm fine with that.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Nicely done.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
This is going to be painful for you. Sorry.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Okay, cool. This guy's like intent on just going fucking downtown.
Someone else can do this. My place is at the fore.
Crush the feeble.
Lol.
I know what is to come. Was that you? Or
reach?
no can do. That is not my destiny. Not this scryer's job.
Yeah, fine. We'll let you just kind of chill for a bit.
My tactics are flawless. Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes. You didn't stand a chance.
Lovely.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
I'm very sorry if I end up shooting you in the face again.
You can do worse, but not by much.
Doubt is for the weak.
I only need one bullet for this.
Battle.
Fuck. I only need one bullet. Shoots table.
Follow my lead.
That'll work.
I took care of this one.
Lovely. Only damage you took was from the Sister Battle shooting the Seneschal in the face.
We shall prevail.
Oh, wait.
What advice do you seek?
The Emperor sets my path.
I'm presuming we can, like, do something about with all this crap.
Idleness. Let's move.
Ooh, hello. There's loads of shit around
Did you
here.
want something?
Oh, multi-key. Don't have to do.
I'm always ready. We must act.
I don't know what all this stuff is, but I'm fucking grabbing it. That's all the goods that we got. Oh, wait, never
I
mind.
am at your service.
How may I serve the dinner?
Your seneschal is always there for you.
He's got a very reassuring voice, doesn't he? Ooh.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging, and it won't open. The damned heretics have blocked the door, trembling at the thought of our approach.
A melter charge will help. There's probably one around here somewhere.
Did I find one?
What in the world?
What advice do you seek?
In order to... I need to melt the charge. Okay. It's definitely not... Oh, there you go. Logic. Let's do that.
An expected result.
Victory awaits.
I did it.
Tire of idleness. Let's move. Excellence matters.
Ooh.
I'm always ready. I did fine.
Hey.
It's for the weak.
I'm at your service.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
I tire of idleness.
There's Melter Charge. Ooh, Operator Gloves as well. Very nice. Ooh, what's...
Follow my lead.
Everybody out.
Never doubt me.
Cool. Right.
Are you lost, my heir?
Okay.
Apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Is it though?
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
Pain is but a reflection of one's weakness. To renounce weakness of spirit in pursuit of greatness is the only path to heights worthy of a rogue trader. I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you...
Is there an option to shoot you square in the face?
Defeat your enemies. Decide.
Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer. And that answer can be nothing other than acceptance.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Elo. What are we waiting for?
Thunder's Scout will have to make tough decisions. These can develop in 3 directions. Each include 5 ranks. The higher the rank, the more zealously the character follows their convictions. Promotion through the ranks of each of the 3 directions opens up it's between dogmatic and iconoclast. I'm not gonna lie. This is a question of which, because like, if I'm role playing this as a soldier, like realistically, I really should be going for like the people. You look away and the illusion breaks. The unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn. The voice of the people beyond the shroud of smoke grows stronger and hopeful. Once you and your companions rush back, barking orders and guiding the survivors, you completely forget about Theodora, and when you turn your head, you see nothing but bellowing fire. Ooh, soldier immediately removes the winded effect until the end of the combat. Ooh. Do that. Okay. Yeah, that's grand. Grand.
I'm always ready. It's about time.
Where did it go? The thing that was standing in front of us in the fire? I could have sworn.
That works. Okay, interesting.
None shall stand in my way.
Too late. We are too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak. Without us.
My lady, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us.
Hey, there we go.
So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her
I don't trust Mort.
With your permission, I suggest that...
We must act.
All right, let's
I'll lay claim to the
This
stars.
ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
cool. I just got legendary and Raid Shadow Legends while I'm playing this. Multitasking.
Halt! I noticed something.
Tucked away in there. Don't know what point of me collecting all these goods will be, but... Oh, there's Mort. Mort, you alive, Morty? Morty? Oh, never mind. You're not alive either. Oh, dear. Well, that went well.
Challenge for me.
Hold up.
Look no further.
You do that. Helmet of the Devoted Protector. Which actually will go well on you.
I'll pass.
There we go. Oh, it looks so wrong on him. It looks so wrong. Kind of cool that you can change things, though. Oh, I look like a fucking dork.
Did you want something?
Ooh. That actually make it well. I love how she's just like fucking dead on the floor. I'm like, hey, nice cloak you got there. Mind if I take it?
I'm restless.
Theodora von Valencia's body is sprawled on the large blood-drenched desk. The Archmilitan's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
No. Lord Captain. Who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere. It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here. And he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Archmilitant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
There's a weird fog here. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around him with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety on the Archmilitan's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he was. You lean close to the body. The cause of death is apparent. The rogue trader's life was ended by an auto pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye, a heap of blood-splattered parchment and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else, small shards of glass on the floor. It's difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium. Reports, accounts, dispatches. You go with the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that's starkly different from the rest. It's handwritten letters signed with the initials XC and a seal with a symbol that's vaguely familiar. Esteemed Theodora, a change in circumstances demanded your immediate assistance in our mutual case. Forthwith, upon receiving this letter and performing the necessary preparations, you're to depart for the Reichland system, or Reichad system. One of my acolytes, interrogator Henrix van Calix, operates there at present. Upon your arrival at the system, you will, without delay, make contact with him and offer assistance required of you, after which you'll provide him passage to the Furibundus system aboard your ship. May the Emperor's light be with you.
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights,
Ooh.
faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure. Tainted witchcraft. It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are different. Yes, the crew. No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Reach the Void Ship Bridge. Well, looks like we're in charge of the rogue trade now. Hey, why do they have fucking Davy Jones working? Just way too many weird things in here. What the fuck happened in here? Jesus. Lift, maybe? Any goods? Nope. Oh, hot. What the? A servitor?
The Emperor is with us.
Fuck. Put you there. Put you there. That should work. Light and medium armor. Armor stats and type of armor in places. The higher the lower the chance. Okay. Ooh. Lucas, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing well. Oh my god, there's so much reading. When did I obtain heavy armor? Is it the sister? Faction is a unique heavy armor stats. Light enemy only characters heavy armor proficiency. Okay, so Space Marines, cool. Right. Oh fuck, of course it's you first. Until the warrior's next turn, the game +2 deflection, +10 temporary wounds. Okay, well we don't need that quite yet. I don't really know. I might just end. I'm gonna end my turn for you immediately, I think.
Not a problem for me. Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Okay, that's fine. The current enemies with various abilities. Right, might spell you, I'm guessing. Heavily damaged. Permanent. Okay, cool. That's fine.
Faith without deeds and none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Really? Let us...
Anything else? Will do. Be gone.
I don't know what the veil degradation means at this stage.
No can do.
Nah.
I've suffered worse.
Ooh.
Out of my way!
You shot me through a fucking pillar, excuse me?
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Anyway, I don't think that'll do anything, will it? Nope, I don't think that'll do shit.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. That's not the Seneschal's job. At your beck and call.
Do that. That'll hopefully be him all fine and dandy. He's too far away, that's fine.
Suits my purposes.
How did you manage to shoot him? Excuse me?
Let's see how they respond to this.
Yeah, that's to be expected. That's fine. Uh... Okay. Yikes.
I am your doom.
Just a minor setback.
Worked out quite well, actually. Right.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. One fewer target.
Yeah, we should be grand.
Absolutely not. Already done.
You could do worse, but not by much.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
I'll do it.
Nice.
What an unfortunate turn.
Oh, nice crit. Damn. Servitor was tough.
Fire of idleness. Let's move.
What time is it? I'll go till 12. This game's really good, actually. I like it. Picasso. Ooh. For each adjacent ally, the soldier deals plus 10 damage. Exploit surroundings. Ooh. Demolition engineer, enough bullets for everyone. Ooh. Jesus, there's so many. What the fuck? Oh, flame weapon. Ooh. Ooh. Now we're getting somewhere. Last weapon. Melee weapon. Plasma weapon. Power weapon. Promethean weapon. I feel like I won't be using some of these. Trench warfare. Recommended features. I think that's the best one for all scenarios is the cover. Let's do that one. Again, I'm not pretending to be an expert here, but ooh. Offensive features, unnatural luck. Whenever the Psyker uses... Fresh target. That'll work. Cool. I need to pee. Support features, archetype features, origin talents. Better to die for the Emperor. I'm doing my part. Honestly, I'll just do that one again. Cool.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Ooh. Well, that's all of them. Onwards.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Fortune Bridge. How neat. Goods.
Excellence matters.
Okay.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
And the third sacrifice shoots you in the face.
Help has arrived. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. But if there is any honor in you, we can at least die with dignity and give our lives for the rogue trader. Oh, the rogue trader is dead? No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Words worthy of a righteous soul.
Yes. Yes, my sister.
Save the lofty words for later, will you? The navigator's ready to take the ship out of the warp if he gets some help from the bridge.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
Attaboy. Shoot him!
We are out of time.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be.
I'm very confused by the logic of things here.
The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
What?
Edelthrad, don't! Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Ooh, Chaos Ball. Ooh, he's chunky boy. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This is what turkey will look like in 20 million years.
Suits my purposes.
guided by faith. Eradicated.
I do like the sister, actually. My favorite character so far. I kind of don't want you to tango quite yet. I'm a little bit concerned.
A tactically sound approach.
I'm gonna wait until they come a bit closer.
Strengthens me.
On it.
Let's just do that for now. Desperate measures meant to, or the high momentum value allows the character to use heroic act value. Low value grants access to desperate measures.
Death to non-believers.
Ooh. Oh, we got friends. Oh, because we saved them. Right. Yeah. Oh well, we. Oh well. Miss me, bitch. Nice shot.
I shall not fear.
This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. You for the Emperor.
Lovely.
Doubt is for the weak. Power resides in the will of the righteous. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Really?
As the Emperor commands.
Ugh. Ah, fuck me.
I will do my duty.
We're gonna have to try and get him.
Victory is imminent.
Weapon at the ready.
Stop mocking me. The witch has fallen. Leave her to rot.
Fucking hell. Nicely done.
Not a problem for me. Yeah.
I refuse. This is unacceptable.
Oh, she's fucking dead? Fuck me. Alright, fine.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Ow!
Injuries will not slow me. I'll do it.
Will rule the stars themselves. It will be done. At your beck and call. Indeed.
Ugh.
Chaos guides me.
That's a complicated thing a little bit.
All too easy.
For fuck's sake.
Victory is imminent.
It's nothing.
My ears are ringing.
Death to the weak.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath.
Ow.
High momentum.
Suits my purposes.
Really? What, can you not fucking aim down?
I can't do. Not a problem for me.
Administration is a holy task. Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Thank you. Once per combat, well that fucking sucks.
It will be done. I've suffered worse.
Oh.
Chaos guides me.
Ow.
That was insulting. don't have time for this.
My God.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged. I will not.
I'll do it.
I will take all of you
Well,
with
they're
me.
dead. they're dead. Ow. I'm not doing too hot either.
We're at a tactical disadvantage.
I refuse.
Got him. Okay. That didn't go well.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Fuck.
I will do my duty.
Ooh, nice dodge. Guy got some amivs.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Nice shot. Let's go.
I'd rather not. Follow my lead. This wound will make a fine scar.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Indeed. Just a minor setback.
Oh, ow.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Wow. Glad that happened.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
Are you sure? I feel pretty fucking beat up right now.
Pain cleanses the body. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
I'll do it.
I don't think I win this actually. I think I'm fucked up.
My ears are ringing.
Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, big hits coming in from the sister though.
Guided by faith.
Fuck. Balls.
Brace yourself, Abelard. Indeed.
I need a parry here or dodge. Yes, there we go, big boy.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Big 5 damage. Love it. Love and life.
It will be done.
Abelard's being a freaking tank here, though.
At your beck and call.
1 health? Really?
It's nothing.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Alright. Let's finish
I'll
this.
do it.
Nice. I genuinely didn't think we were meant to win that. It was like a Dark Souls level of like, you died, but it's fine. You're meant to die. Jesus. I got broken ribs. He's grand. And fairness, fair. What we got? Ballistic skill or strength? Fellowship. Yeah, let's do that. Enough bullets for everyone. Soldier's second attack action in a turn deals plus 13 damage. Honestly, that's, yeah, class. Yes, that would have been very useful there. And then toughness. Boom. What do you got for me? Intelligence? Yeah, let's go intelligence. Edge of Fate. At the beginning of every cut, the cycle's allies gain. Ooh. Predicted downfall. The first dodge attempt of every enemy. Interesting there's no recommended ones. Force weapons. Ooh, let's do that one. And then the sister. The sister was goated there. Massive damage coming in. Ballistic skill, yes. Or willpower. I feel like willpower would actually work there. Yes, perfect.
Yes?
Yes, you were asleep for most of that fucking battle.
Yeah,
Calm you fucking down. A blade shard. Ooh. Bridge officer is vibing. Hi, how's it going? I do find it slightly entertaining that they just got fucking shot, and then they're like, it's fine. He actually survived. She actually survived. He has head trauma.
What advice do you seek?
Victory awaits.
The Heir.
Rival, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal, living and breathing. Well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
Let's go. Words seem knocked off sort of their stupor. The air around you fills with voices. Here's some sobbing. One of the survivors buckling under the stress. Abelard cuffs the crying officer without even looking.
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
Take the Lord Captain's seat. Order the final preparations. Wait for the officers to report. Oh, blast it all to the void. Translation is a craft, not something to be explained in a tick. Just go up to the throne, mistress. These people are about to do the impossible. The least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting in the usual spot. And please hurry. Every second we waste is a terrible risk.
Okay. I am captain now. I had to, come on. The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents invisible to the mortal eyes, as if whatever is beneath the thin shell is constantly changing while still remaining the same. It's taken on the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the true identities. The entity's true surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in an otherworldly fire, the other a vessel of ancient evil bores into you. A voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears, and this voice booms with all the horrors of the warp.
Who are you to oppose destiny itself for the sake of lives that are not your own? So many threads stretch between you and other creatures of your world. Pitiful, worthless links, ready to shatter at the slightest touch. A muddled, erratic, pointless tangle.
It resonates and merges with the voices that have already dug their foul roots into your consciousness. A moment later, you realize that all the voices are the myriad manifestations of the same call that has finally invaded your mind.
Lead them, mortal. Guide them. Persuade them. Force them to walk your path. You will need followers, for destiny is preordained.
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Ooh.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
I don't like that.
Seneschal, the Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the Warrant of Trade.
Well navigated, the name.
Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lady. It is because of her toils that we all still live.
The deed is done, mistress.
There we go.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained, for the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived, and through the strength of her resolve, saved those who were counting on her for protection.
Kinda cool. Aboard the good ship Charybdis. That was just a prologue? That took me 2.5 hours. Jesus. It's a chunky boy game. Also a game I'll probably fucking suck at after a while. Oh, it's a spinny chair though. I love a spinny chair. Well then, your ladyship. Oh, they don't have it voiced. That's really sad. You can help but notice that the Seneschal does not know how to walk, how to talk to you, or where to begin. His hesitation brings an involuntary smirk to your face, as though someone else entirely. You must now. Oh, fuck! I gotta read. Can I pay for a DLC upgrade where I get this read to me? Fine. You must now hold your first officer's briefing in your new role as Lady Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will be their first briefing. We sustain massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts have had to be filled by the deputy's deputy, while others go unfulfilled entirely, and now the deck clans are deciding who will take over the leaderless crews. Aberlard gritted his teeth. No, Lord Captain. In all the commotion, his trail went cold. Now people are still on the hunt for him, and any mutineers who may be still skulking the ship's corridors. But frankly, I would not be surprised to hear that we are now one shuttle short. I'm afraid that it'll be some time before he answers for all that he's wrought. Reports on the condition of the ship and the crew. The Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from very important affairs to attend such routine briefings, but this is a unique situation. Getting this bird to fly could take gargantuan effort, even so far as you personally negotiating with the authorities of the systems we are currently in. So prepare to hear a bevy of complaints and excuses. Your ladyship, take this opportunity to get a good look at the officers who work 6 decks away from the bridge, and they in turn will have the honour of beholding the visage of their Lord Captain. It appears the heretics were deliberately targeting the vessel's command. They knew exactly whom they were looking for and where they could be found, which is unsurprising given that their informant on board was our own Master of Whispers. Aha. Oh, is this my team? What was it? Priest of Mars. A dozen pairs of eyes bored into the expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness. Attention officers, you've been granted an honour. Lord Captain Hector von Valencius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. Perhaps you would introduce those present, Abelard. As you wish. Oh, Foxmactor Vigdis. Aboard this vessel, you have at your command thousands of responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communication. I am your eyes and mouth, Lord Captain. Beside her is Ravor, Master Helmsman. We have met. Hail, Lord Captain. I love how he's proper sailor. Captain. No T's in this ship. Otherwise, that's a different word entirely. Oh, God. This here ship, as good as home to me, so rest assured she's in safe hand. I'll die before I let her come to any grief. I'll say our High Factorium Janris Danrock. Hi. Chunky boy. It's an honour, your ladyship. You must trust me with the matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standard. In the second row, we have Master of Ordnance, Infernus Master, and Drives Master, 7 to the Omnislayer. Let's hear in deference. I can report that all fires across all decks have not been extinguished. The preliminary damage assessment in terms of material loss have been completed. The results have been submitted to the Seneschal and the High Factorum. We're toiling day and night to compile a full account of the losses. Task will require next to no involvement from your ladyship. I'll personally ensure all damaged components are given to the tech priest's hands for attention and all lost supplies are replaced. There's only one resource that I can't replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We have lost more than 2,000 crew members, and unfortunately this number is not confined to the scum from the lower decks, which are easily replaced, but also including trained professionals. We'll be able to make up our losses in the nearest planet. However, the whole system, in fact, belongs to the Winter Scale Rogue Trader Dynasty. We've got to simply begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding with the Governor. In respect, I am powerless negotiations at the level matter of the Rogue Trader. Okay. Especially true given Caligos Winter Scale's penchants for attacking first and asking questions later. The kind of thick-skulled thugs he usually installs as governors on his planets. Rumbles Abelford. Abelard even. Drives Master. Lord Captain, the foes that set upon this noble void ship destroyed, and the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits, the great warp engine entrusted into my charge is unharmed, thank the Omnissiah, but its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. With the great sorrow, I must also report that Engine Theor Prime, Overseer, and Spiritual Authority of all Tech Priests on board fell in the battle. The Magos was betrayed by the little flesh that remained part of him. Most terrible loss. There's no one among my comrades aboard whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equals that of the fallen Magos. We require a replacement as soon as possible. Right, your Lord Captain. To cut a long story short, the outlook is bleak. The ship's sound more or less, but with our Engine Seer Prime and Navigator who fell without our Engine Seer Prime and Navigator who fell in the battle, we have no way out of the system. If we try to set much toe inside the warp, I don't know what will happen first. Our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting into the bulkheads. Lovely. Your ladyship, if you allow me to interject, when we arrived in the system, my crew followed standard protocol and conducted a count of all available communication channels. One of them was a Navis Nobilite system, an ancient organization of noble mutant families whose genes allow them to safely... Okay. The station maintains complete Vox silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To have located a navigator in the very system, same system, is an incredible stroke of luck, a true blessing from the God Emperor. A sharp bolt of pain lances through your skull as if in response to what you just heard. You understand that it's not the God Emperor. You should be thankful for such good fortune. The words of the demon that appeared before you during the translation to real space echo in your mind. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave new threads of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you into the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'll soon be eyeing up an asteroid to use as your new residence. In slightly less shitty news, we can go round and round the system till our heads are swimming as long as the Promethean and supplies last. And if any thick as grok shit lowlifes come sniffing, we'll be able to take them out, so don't worry on that score. So what? Comes the office, hostile and bitter reply. It's as if the ship's in ruins. Every second officer's dead, and now we've got a Green Lord captain who's supposed to lead us to Void knows where. Oh, interesting. Execute him. Ooh. Okay, so he should be appreciative of that. Bear in mind that this will not be the end of our trials. The ship system must be properly inspected for major damage, which will only be carried out at Footfall Station. Home is the only dockyard in the sector, but we'll never reach Footfall without solving 3 immediate issues. We're in the Rykard star system, and our voyage here was undertaken on the orders of your ladyship's predecessor. There are 3 inhabited bodies in the system, and our attempts to send Vox messages have produced confounding results. Navis Nobilite Station has not simply failed to answer. It seems to be maintaining total Vox silence. However, we did receive a distress signal from the prison planetoid in the system, and Rykoid Minoris itself is also not responding to our hails. But what is most alarming is that our augurs have intercepted signals from the surface that seem to indicate ongoing hostilities. Your ladyship, there's one other thing, a confidential matter to the utmost important. Lady Theodora, your eternally esteemed predecessor, brought the ship here to the system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything, and I shall tell you, the Lord Inquisitor, the hand of the Emperor, the chief architect of his will in the Kronos Expanse. Xavier Calcazar. Asked to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Henrix von Calix. All I know is somewhere in the system we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult. An Inquisitor is an important individual. That's all, your ladyship. You have the great deal of work ahead, but it's a mere taste of the daily burden of the rogue trader. Soon you must take up the reins of von Valencia's protectorate. The Psyker suffering some ailment or dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. I was also hoping to approach with a personal request, but it can wait. Speak with me when you have time, rogue trader. Trying to see the immediate future and it hit me so hard my head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way, and a single word is all I can make out. Daybreak or dawn. It's ringing like an echo, like a bell. But if it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? Okay. Lord Captain, if you want me to take a closer look into your future, find me on the bridge and we can talk. Lady Theodora was well served by my whispers on many occasions. I'm sure you benefit from them as well. I think if I get a moment of fucking peace, I think that's all for this stream. End of stream 1. Save. What a fun game though. I really enjoyed that. I'll whack this up as a VOD on oh dear, on YouTube. Fuck me. But yeah, like I really enjoyed that. That was a really fun game. I'm going to go get some lunch. I'm going to walk the dog and do all those sort of fun things. I'm tempted by the DLCs. I'm having a look now. This is I generally I didn't know what to expect from this game, but I'm really happy that I sort of booted it up, and I'm giving it a wee try. I don't know whether or not it'll be a stream one or whether or not I'll reserve it for YouTube. But honestly, whole heap of fun. I will be back maybe sometime during the week. I don't know. Certainly at the next weekend. Keep an eye out on the YouTube as well, and I'll keep you guys up to date on the new emotes that will be coming our way. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thanks so much for chilling, and yeah, I will see you later. Take care.